Hey, what's up everyone? Today we're looking at the Ninja deck. The structure deck Hidden Arts of Shadow was just released, and not to spoil anything, but I think this might be the new king of structure decks. In this video I'm gonna talk about how the archetype plays, showcase all of the new cards, show you a combo with the deck, and finally at the end there's gonna be a clip that shows you all the cards you can grab their names. But before we get into all that, please, if I helped you out today, consider leaving a like on the video and hit that subscribe button for more guides in the future. The Ninja archetype has a niche shared with only a few other decks. It really likes to have its monsters in face down defense position and has a number of effects that activate when they're flipped up or otherwise interact with face down monsters. As you can see, it's primarily a fusion based deck with a nice side order of links. It also has incredibly strong spells and traps, and through these we can flood the board and set up all kinds of interactions. The playstyle is unique and fun in my opinion. It's very toolboxy in that we can very easily access both extra deck monsters and monsters in our deck and can adapt what we summon to a myriad of different situations. You get to interact and interrupt your opponent in many different ways, and it has strong OTK potential on turn 3. The major downside is that it's weak to spell and trap removal in certain situations, and a well-timed duster can really mess you up. Let's take a look at the 11 new cards added with this structure deck, starting with one of our new boss monsters, Myzen the Battle Ninja. Myzen is very easy to summon as he doesn't need a fusion spell, instead you can tribute 2 ninjas with different types. And while he's on the field, he has 3 effects. Our ninja monsters can attack directly, and while we control a face-down monster, our opponent can't attack Myzen. And when our opponent activates a card or effect, we can special summon a ninja from the deck in defense position. Attacking directly is amazing for quickly swinging over an opponent's monsters and just winning the game. The attack protection is also good and can be combined with Saizo, an old card, to prevent an opponent from attacking at all. And of course, special summoning whatever ninja we want or need is just incredible. Overall, a worthy boss monster from ninjas in 2023. Easy to summon, fantastic effect, protection, what more can a Naruto fanboy ask for? The other new fusion is Yagamaru, the armor ninja. It has the exact same summoning conditions as Myzen. It has a single effect. If it's special summoned or flip face up, we can banish a card on the field. It's simple, but it's good spot removal. What do you get when you cross Floodgate Trap Hole with Treacherous Trap Hole? Gio, the Gravity Ninja. If he's summoned or flipped, we can target 2 monsters on the field and change them to face down defense position and then prevent them from flipping back up. Additionally, if a monster is flipped up while he's on the field, they can pop a card our opponent controls. He can be easily summoned on our opponent's turn through one of our traps or Myzen, allowing for really powerful interruption. Suspect your opponent is about to go into his extra deck? Just flip those silly monsters face down. Next, the new negator for the archetype, Mitsu. She can special summon herself if we control a face down monster or ninja. She can negate monsters by changing a monster to face up and then changing herself to face down. And setting up a face down is very easy with this deck, so Mitsu usually has at least one target. Which of course means that Mitsu is very powerful, a negator that can special summon herself for free. Tobari is another new monster card. It has battle protection the turn it's summoned. You can discard it to special summon a ninja from the hand, and during our opponent's turn we can fusion summon a ninja monster. This card is great. We have a number of effects that special summon from the deck, and Tobari can help us to convert those monsters into big boss monsters. Kagero is another solid card. She can on-summon special summon a ninja from either the hand or the graveyard, and when our opponent targets one of our ninjas, she can special summon herself back from the grave. Last and probably least of the new monsters is Green Ninja. If we special summon a monster, we can flip that monster face down and then summon Green Ninja from hand. When he's sent from the field to the graveyard, he can flip a monster up or down. It's an okay extender, but it needs something to be special summoned, so say you open him and a normal summon, it won't really accomplish anything. And just because of that, I've considered cutting him down to 1 copy. You can do what you want. On the spell side of things, we have some great cards. Notebook of Mystery lets us set a ninja monster and a ninjutsu art from the deck and graveyard, 1 from each. It's great from giving us a target for Mitsu and can search or recycle our traps depending on where they are. Iron Digger, an equip spell, gives the equipped monster 500 attack. Can be activated to banish a ninja from the graveyard to pop a card the opponent controls. If it's sent to the graveyard, it can special summon a banished ninja too, which makes it a great tool. It's a ninja tool. for cleaning up messy boards, and the fact that we can special summon back the monster we banished when the card gets destroyed makes it just amazing. And another interesting interaction is that we can equip this to Mitsu and special summon Ultimate Great Insect to push for lethal. Finally, the last of the new cards, Ninjutsu Arts of Dancing Leaves. It can tribute a ninja or a face-down monster to special summon a ninja from the deck. It can also bounce back a ninjutsu art to our hand. And this card is good in many ways. A special summon from the deck is always good, and the fact that it can tribute the opponent's face-down monsters too means that it can be combined with things like Book of Moon or Gyo to easily remove stuff and summon something. Bouncing back the ninjutsu art also helps with cleaning up our board when the monsters they're bound to get used for extra deck summons, and the spell and traps that summon them stick around and clog up everything. And that's it for the new cards, and there are really only a few older cards that I need to cover. First is the iconic Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo. He has a bunch of when effects, so he easily misses his timing, so keep that in mind. When he's normal, he can add a ninjutsu art to our hand, and when he's specialed or flipped, he can add a ninja monster. Neither of these effects are once per turn, so we can use him multiple times in one turn. Ninja Grandmaster Saizo is Hanzo's extra deck counterpart. He can set a art from our deck, and while it points to a monster, it can't be targeted by either attacks or effects. Saizo lets us find our spells and traps without having to have Hanzo in hand. It's a very important card. Ninjutsu Art of Duplication. It can tribute a ninja and then special summon ninja monsters so that the summon monsters level match the tributed one. So say we tribute Gyo, we would then be able to summon 8 stars worth of ninjas from our deck, and we also get to choose to summon them in either attack or face down defense. That means we can grab a Mitsu and a target, setting up a negate, and we can also summon Tobari, and since our fusions don't care if the monsters are face up or face down, we can use a flip down Mitsu for extra deck plays after we've already used its negate. Duplication is a real game winner in this deck, and it's super sneaky. We can set up a Maizen and a Duplication, which at first glance looks like a nothing board, but it can translate into 6 monsters being summoned. And the rest of the deck is just staples or hand traps. Remember, check the end of the video for all the names. Why don't we take a look at a combo so I can show you the deck in action. Alright, here we go with the combo for Ninja. For this one we're gonna need Hanzo and Mitsu. And we're just gonna normal summon Hanzo, activate his effect, and search up Duplication, our most powerful trap. Then we can activate Mitsu's effect. Since we have a ninja on the field, we can special summon Mitsu. Simply go into Maizen, summon him, cool little animation. Just set whatever we have, and pass. As I said earlier, just a minute ago, Maizen plus Duplication looks like nothing, unless our opponent actually does nothing, because Maizen wants to special summon Gyo, flip down 2 monsters, then we activate Ninjutsu Art of Duplication and use it on the Gyo, not the Maizen itself. But just for an example here in the combo, we can tribute him off, and you can see we can summon a Tobari, we can summon another one, we can summon a Mitsu, we can summon yet another one, we can take a Baku, which has a nice flip-up effect. Then we can activate Ninjutsu Art, take one of our monsters, for example, say we would like Maizen back, set him. And then we get to set a trap as well. We can set Iron Dagger, Digger, and there we go. I didn't get showcase a lot of the combo's interactions, but I have played a fair bit on this account, so I'll leave a bunch of replays right after this one, so you can see some games versus a bunch of different decks, Pearly, Branded, and so on. But with that, I'm gonna thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye.